Once upon a time, there was a small Buddhist monastery on top of a peaceful mountain. A wise master lived there with few of his disciples. They spent their days meditating and practicing the path of inner peace and mindfulness. Their life was calm and silent. In that monastery, there was a young disciple who had recently joined. He was sincere and enthusiastic, but still new to the spiritual path. Like the others, he would go down the hill every morning to the nearby village to collect alms. One day, as the young disciple went to ask for alms, he knocked on the door of a house. A young woman opened it. She had just taken a bath, and her wet hair clung softly around her glowing face. The young monk had never seen such beauty before. He could not pull his eyes away from her. The woman smiled kindly, then went inside and brought food for him. She offered it with great respect. The young monk thanked her and returned to the monastery. But her image stayed alive in his mind. The next morning, he woke up early and got ready quickly. Though monks were taught to visit different houses every day, he decided to go to the same house again. When he knocked the door, the young woman welcomed him once again with a bright smile. Respectfully, she offered him food. The young monk accepted the food and came back. One morning, the young monk reached her house earlier than usual. The woman greeted him at the door and said politely, "Venerable sir, it is my practice to give alms only after I have taken a bath. Today, you have come too early. Kindly wait while I go to the river to take bath, and then I will return and give you alms." The monk agreed. As soon as she left to take her bath, the young monk quietly started following her. The woman reached the river and began bathing, while the young disciple hid behind a tree and started watching her take bath. For a moment, guilt rose in his heart, and he thought, "What I am doing?" But then, the lust inside him grew stronger and took control over his mind. He kept looking at her with interest. After her bath, the woman returned home. The young monk quickly ran back before her and pretended as if he was waiting there for her. She returned and respectfully gave him food, still unaware of what had happened. From that day onwards, he kept repeating the same routine. Each morning, he would secretly watch the woman taking bath and then collect alms from her house. Now, he stopped talking to anyone in the monastery and would often sit lost in the thoughts of the woman. It became difficult for him to concentrate during meditation. The master started noticing the change in him. One day, the master called him and asked gently, "What's troubling you?" But the disciple replied, "Nothing, master. I am just not feeling well." The master remained calm but decided to observe him more closely. The next morning, when the disciple left for alms, the master secretly followed him.